Alright, art students, I've decided to just go with 3 planets, one of each size, and what I'm going to do is use the black chalk to draw along one side of the circle. So to do that, I like to use the back of my stencil. If you decided to glue your stencil down, then you will have to look for a scrap piece in the supply drawer. And I'm just going to take one part of the planet and just draw with the black chalk. Oop, that one's got some glitter on it. Just around one side. And I'll do that with all 3 first, so that once I smudge this on my finger, I don't get black all over everything else. Doesn't have to be very much, because you're going to smooth that out with your fingers in just a minute. Okay. After that, I just want to blend that out just a bit so that it's nice and smooth. So I've created a little bit of a shadow, and I want all of these shadows to face the same direction. So for example, if the light source is coming from here, then the shadow is going to be near the bottom. It's going to create a little bit of form and make this look a little bit more three-dimensional. As you can see, I'm only just putting it here on the edge, keeping it facing the same all 3 the same direction, or 4 if you decide to use 4 planets. And then once you have those arranged the way you want them, you're going to go ahead and glue them down using the glue brush and the glue. And to keep from wasting, and also to give your artwork a little bit of grab time, you're just going to put it right on the edge, and then we're going to flip the paper over and sort of massage the paper so that the paper and the glue can grab each other and stay stuck. That can be kind of tricky with painted paper, so that is going to help a lot. Just make sure that you don't use too much glue. It really doesn't take a lot, and that you don't need to spend time putting gobs and gobs in the middle. You really just need to go right around the edge. Okay, and by now the white paint that we splattered on to the front should be mostly dry, so it's not going to smudge. We didn't put very much anyway, so I'm going to flip my paper over now and just massage over where those 3 planets were. Now it's going to have a minute to grab the black paper so it's not going to keep flipping up off of the side. All right, so now my next step, and nearly my last step, is to take a bottle of white glue. You should have it in your tray. If you don't, go borrow from the other table. And you're going to create another spiral with the glue, and it's going to go right over your planets. Okay, that's probably enough. And then you'll either want to take silver glitter or gold glitter. Some people choose to use both. Whatever you do, you're going to put them both over the tray at your table, and all your supplies are out of it right now anyway, so that's good. You're going to take whichever color glitter you chose and go ahead and sprinkle it on the glue. And like I said, it's totally fine to use silver or gold or both. I'm going to sort of move this around my paper a little bit to see if I could get it to grab onto some of that glue that accidentally plooped out of there like that. And add a little bit more. And after this, it's going to go on the black drying rack. That's usually the easiest one to store this material on. And this you're going to take to the trash can and just dump out the glitter before putting all the supplies back in. Once you've dumped that out, you're going to take all of these paper scraps that you're not using. This one you can actually leave because some people decide to use it. You'll see here some extra ones that other students decided not to glue down, but they left it for other people. You can do that as well. Or you can choose to throw the black paper away. I don't want you to save these paper scraps, however. I want those in the trash. Please put any leftover painted paper that hasn't been used yet, as well as the stencils, all the chalks, the paintbrush, which hopefully has already been cleaned, the glue, the paint, and the glue bottle that we used, all back in here, as well as the white colored pencils that work really, really well for getting our name to show up on the back. The glue and the glue brush are going to go back over by the sink. You're going to see the spot where they all fit. And when you're finished, your table tray should look something like this with all the trash picked up and put away. Good luck.